What's up, folks? Welcome back to the Let's Play. We are here in the Digilab. We've got Mary McCattenstein here. We've got the twin sisters, well, not really twin sisters? Sisters, the duo sisters. We've got the gypsies in the corner. Anyway, we have a bunch of Digivolutions to kick off this episode, guys, and I'm not sure how many of you guys will be interested in that, but regardless, here we are here. Now, I'm just not going to mess around with these. We're just going to go through them as quickly as possible. We have a couple of options here for Greymon, but I'm just going to go directly into Metal Greymon. And then what I think we'll do is, after we do all these Digivolutions, I'll catch you guys up real quick on the quests that I've been doing off screen. And then hopefully we can jump directly into the action. So here we have it. Our first Metal Greymon of our Hacker's Memory Let's Play. Super stoked about that. Always a good pickup, in my opinion. Just such a reliable Digimon. And to be honest, who doesn't like Metal Greymon? Bakumon. Now, Bakumon has been useful over the past few quests, kind of. I'll show you guys in a bit more what I mean by that in a second. But we only have one Digivolution option here. I'm just going to take this and find out what it is. Now, I think I know what it is. Someone mentioned down in the comments of one of the most recent episodes that Phantomon was a Digivolution option for Bakumon, and yet here he is. Let's have a look at his main ability real quick. So we've got a new intelligent penetrating attack, which is really nice, and also a 10% chance of instant death. Also, on top of that, increases damage from Dark Cells 15%. Phantomon just seems like a good pickup, guys. A lot stronger than what Bakumon was. Let's keep moving on quickly. Frigimon, also known as Bob himself. In fact, we're doing Metamon first. Let's kick this off. We could go into a bunch of things here. I was really looking forward to Digivolving this guy because I know that there's a lot of good things waiting for us. I think I want to go into Mamimon, and the reason for that is kind of strange, but all these options could have been cool. Blue Metamon, and then the other Metamon Ultimate Digivolution option that was there as well. I remember that guy from Jimikin in the original Cyber Sleuth. But I really also wanted to go into Mamimon as well, just because I really like this Digimon and I don't get to use him enough. I'm going to see how he gets on. He is a physical attacker, and he prevents stunning, apparently, which is, I guess, a plus. Not sure how handy that'll be, but you never know. In the upcoming fights, maybe that'll be good. Frigimon, you can go into 4 different options here, one of which you've already been into, but I'm going to move you into this mysterious Digimon here and see what Bob can become now. Bob's ABI should be at a decent level around about this stage because we've moved him up and down once or twice. Okay. So here we have Cressmon, who looks pretty interesting, not going to lie. Let me turn off my webcam real quick for you guys and let you see Cressmon. Slightly pinker than I would have liked, but at the same time, water ability is her main attribute and she is data type. Lunatic Dance, 50% chance of confusing a target after doing 100 water damage. And then on top of that, he increases the damage from water and light skills by 10%. Alright, kind of interesting. Didn't expect this, so this is a really kind of interesting surprise to the party. Didn't know the lineup was going to take this turn, but anyways, Sunflowermon, or Sunflowmon, I should say. I always get that name wrong. We need to get his speed up to 75. Now, at present, his speed is 75, but that's because he has a speed attachment. I think if we mess around with him a little bit in the farm, or even just get him up another 5 levels, he will be good to go. I'm not going to mess around too much with him right now, because I honestly can't be arsed. Over here, we have Turiamon, or Turuimon. We're going to move him straight into Cyberdramon, because this is one of the Digivolution options that we haven't kind of explored yet. Here he is. We've seen him a lot with Regi when we're chilling with him as well, so that's kind of cool. So, for the most part, guys, that is everything I want to do with our main kind of party. I'm going to move these guys around. We're going to get ourselves back a party of at least some Digimon that we can take out into the field, into the battles, and yeah, I'll get you guys in just a little second. Alright guys, welcome back. Here we are here. I have swapped around our party a little bit. This is the maximum amount of Digimon that we can take with us. Really, I don't want to have a Quillamon here in the party, but we need to get her leveled up a little bit because, again, it's just one of the Digis that I wanted to bring with and level up on the side. So for the most part, we have Bob in his new / she's in her new form, I guess. We have Stingmon is still going to be staying with us, and Wargroundmon is going to replace for our virus type at the current moment in time. Now again, we might go out into wherever it is that we're going next and get our butt smashed, but at the same time I'm pretty happy with the squad that we've got going at the moment. So with all this nonsense being said, let's roll the intro. When I come back, I'm going to recap you guys on the quests we have been doing, and yeah, we're going to get this episode properly kicked off. Let's go. Alright guys, welcome back. I am going to stop in at the shop real quick before we do anything, and yeah, I said I was going to catch you guys back up on in terms of what we've been up to recently, and I will do that in a second, but first I want to buy some of these, because we could be using our funds a bit more thoroughly, a bit more efficiently, okay? So I want to buy an intelligent, a couple of intelligent attachments. I also want to buy speed ones, because honestly speed is pretty much guaranteed to be useful in this game. And then, is that all we can buy, honestly? Do we have any HP ones? Yeah, of course we do. Let's buy a couple of these as well. Now, I'm just going to quickly slam these on some of our Digimon, to put it bluntly, and yeah. For example, like, Crescentmon is fine, he's pretty much good to go. We won't find any better kind of things to be putting on him, for example. But the likes of some of our other Digimon here, like Wargrowlmon, he could definitely be using some sort of speed boost, so we'll put one on him, sorry. On top of that, Mamimon, I get the feeling that you're going to be quite squishy, so I'm going to put a HP attachment on you. Phantomon, you've got a defense attachment on, which is a bit ridiculous, honestly. We're going to boost your intelligence, because that seems like it would be good, and also your HP, because normally the intelligence type casters in these kind of games are pretty squishy, although I could be wrong about that. I don't think I will be. And then on top of that, we're going to make sure that Metal Greymon is just a tad faster, as he is likely to be slow. And for the most part, in our current form, our squad looks pretty good. Now let me guys talk you through the board real quick, and then we'll actually get into the action. So what did we do in, or what have I been doing off screen in the last couple of quests? So first of all, we did a territory type dominate, one of these territory battles, what they call capture territory, like those things, you know what I'm talking about, right? This time around I took Faye with us. We were fighting against the cat clan with the hockey masks, you know, these kind of creepy motherfuckers. They had an interesting fight, because their clan's debuff was to make all of our Digimon confused or panicked, okay? So every time we went into a battle, all three of the Digimon that I had were panicked, and it meant that they started, like, punching themselves in the face, literally, okay? So in order to combat this, I put on a lot of panic reduction items. We had a couple of, like, panic ability in half, you know, the items that you hold and then they're less effective on you. Put a bunch of those on, that kind of helped somewhat, and it reduced it, and then eventually we beat the boss. Wasn't too difficult for the most part, and when the quest finished, I think I picked, like, it wasn't the correct dialogue line I picked with Faye, because I didn't get, like, the love heart animation. She gave us some crappy, like, item. Wasn't that exciting. That was pretty much it. After this, we dove into this sort of insect type quest that was like to do with bees. There was a boss that we had to fight in a very, very small dungeon. Very, very straightforward. This took me like less than 10 minutes. Really, really easy. And yeah, the boss battle wasn't even that tough either. Now, the last quest that we did just before the one that we're about to do was for Matayoshi. And we had to break through 3 security walls. You know, the big fucking long ass battles with the walls that just slap you about a bit and then never die. We had to do 3 of those in a row. And then on top of this, we then had to fight a boss battle with this motherfucker here. Now, this was quite tough. We actually had to use quite a lot of recovery items in this battle. We used a lot of revival capsules, because a lot of our Digimon kept getting one-shot by this motherfucker. But on the whole, we didn't lose. It wasn't like we got there in the end. It was just a case of throwing enough resources at our guys. Our Stingmon was actually really useful in this fight, again because of his Death Pen moves. And then on top of this, we also used Bakumon quite a lot as well. So earlier on when I mentioned that Bakumon was quite useful, that's pretty much what I was talking about. And for the most part, that was it. I don't think the quests were super exciting. The quest that we have left to go into is the only one left on our board, and you guys are going to see just what it is in a minute if you weren't watching yesterday's episode, or you haven't played through this part of the game yet. It is another one of these Mr. Navit quests, and I thought about doing this off screen as well, but at the same time, because it's the only one left on our board, we're just going to dive straight into it. We get a memory up, and that makes me think that, on top of the fact that we get the memory up and it's the only quest that we have left on our board, it's more than likely going to take us directly into some sort of cutscene once we finish it anyway. Didn't want you guys to be missing out on any of that good stuff, so we're just going to grind through this. It's probably going to be another one of these stupid ones, but we're going to do it anyway, and just get through it as quickly as possible, okay? So maybe I won't read as much this time around, but it's another one of these weird ones with the fucking Mr. Navit that run about. Extremely creepy, probably not important, but here we go. So, who is the client? Yeah, so the last time we encountered Mr. Nava, if you guys missed this, was very, very recently. In fact, if it wasn't was it yesterday's episode? If it wasn't yesterday's, it was the day before, I think. It wasn't that exciting, but there's a Mr. Nava icon running about in the streets. And it looks like he's popped up again, so let's go and deal with this. We have to go to Nakano, and it looks like we're getting warped directly to Nakano, which is really nice. So we've got the occult club here. This is Kenji. We've bumped into this guy a couple of times. He's the one that was imitating us in the beginning of the game, but it looks like the rest of the crew aren't here. Here we go. So he's the one, like, propositioning the quest to us, and I guess he's still obsessed with this fucking Mr. Navit guy. Let's work together and find out Mr. Navit's true form. So, placing bets now, folks. Do we think Mr. Navit is going to be captured in this quest? I'm going to say that he's not, because fuck knows what's going on. Okay, Wolfie, I'll see you later. So it looks like, as before with these quests, we have to do a tiny bit of running around. This probably won't take too long, honestly, because all of the points normally are very close to one another. Yeah, it was horrible. So it looks like these guys have seen some clues. It was Mr. Navit, right? I don't think so. It had arms and legs, and it was slinking around. It took the elevator up. Alright, it looks like that's where we're going next. Slinking around. Creepy. I'm telling you, whenever these quests is there he is there. Motherfucker. As ridiculous as these quests are, sometimes they do tend to get slightly creepy. I'm glad that I'm playing this particular part of the game with the lights on in my bedroom. Here we've got our next little exclamation point. What are you boys saying? Did you see a creepy looking motherfucker walking around with his legs sticking out of a Mr. Navit suit by any chance? Maybe, but why would he be here for a product promotion? Probably. He was so friendly but didn't say a word. He was really drawn to you. It was hilarious. Yeah, it looks like Mr. Navit's been walking about twerking on people. Alright. Seems something resembling Mr. Navit had its hands all over that good-looking guy. Mr. Navit must be in Broadway somewhere. I think he's closer. He's definitely closer than we expect. Oh my god, what a weird fucking... I'm surprised that the game's kind of throwing this quest back at us again so soon. Let's go upwards. Because normally, what I was expecting is that we were going to play another portion of the game and then this kind of shit would come back around. What is going on right now? Look at these people. Why are all these people on like that thing at the airport that you stand on and it moves you along? That's what it looks like right now. Oh, hello. Hey, what's that? And our main character's standing there thinking like, why is everybody looking at me? Why is everyone looking at me? Have I got something on my face? Psychic. My god, this Mr. Navit's got the moves. We could use him on our team. Honestly, we should just hire him as a Digimon at this stage. He looks like his evasion rate is pretty fucking good. Wolfie, have you had any luck? Well, we kind of have, but we don't know it yet. But I've heard people talking. It sounds like he's still here somewhere. We should meet up and review our strategy. Come to the first floor entrance. Alright, sound. Let's what the fuck? Alright, we get transported directly down here, so that's really, really good. And it looks like we've brought him all the way down with us, apparently. Kenji's like, right, don't mean to harass you right now, but there is a fucking Mr. Navit standing behind you. What was that delay? That was like 5 seconds. Alright, okay. So, and there, just when we look him in the eye and we catch him, he's sprinting away. He's left Broadway. We have to catch him before he hurts anyone. So Kenji seems to think that this guy's a menace, but honestly, I am not too convinced at this point. Okay, so we're down in the fucking, the creepy-ass sewers. Alright, fair enough. Where am I? I was so focused on chasing Mr. Nava, I'm not even sure how I ended up here. Dude, this is the place we came in Cyber Sleuth 1, right? With the electronic door that we couldn't get through. Uh-oh, so Kenji's still alive at least. That's a plus. Or is it? Is it a plus? Maybe he could have been assassinated right there and we would never have had to do an occult club quest ever again. Alright, so the head of Mr. Navit is here. It's still warm. He must only have just ditched it. But what's that smell? It's sticky sweet and a little spicy. Is it a woman's perfume? No way is this Mr. Navit a female. What the fuck? That would be an exciting plot twist. Wolfie, it should be Mrs. Navit. It might have been a woman in the costume. Strange. Alright. Whoever was inside here isn't here now. Or wasn't it? Or whoever was inside isn't here now. The truth is just up ahead. Let's go. I think we're gonna find the door that we can't get through, right? Yeah. Called it. I'm a fucking genius. I should be writing the script for these fuckers. Then I'll hack it, says Wolfie. Now, in the first game, I can't even remember how we got through this door. Didn't we have problems with it, and then in the end we had to warp into it? It's no use. I have to find a way to open it. Yeah, get a crowbar in that motherfucker. After getting out of the basement, we hung around near the entrance for a while in the hope of resuming our search for Mr. Navit. But the security guards didn't leave the door, and we were forced to abandon our pursuit. What a disappointing end. Dude, is that it? There's no fucking way you're gonna leave me here right now. What was Mr. Navit? The truth must lie on the other side of that door. I'm not even sure I care anymore, although, dude, I'm glad the game's finally catching up to our fucking wavelength right now. I don't think I cared about this quest the first time it came around. You know, it's kind of fun, and sometimes it's kind of silly, but 3 of these, really, game? Anyways, if you dig any deeper, you're dead meat, says Mr. Navit's whisper. So this is obviously what he said to us before, and we're recalling this somewhat. Nothing about Mr. Navit makes any sense. Here's 3 Mr. Navits, just in case you were interested in some shadow clones. Alright, awesome. Hopefully he's not too far away. I'm going to come out here and take a left, because far too often I go this way and take a right, and it's the wrong way. So let's just... Oh, that looks like a date right there. What's up, bro? Hey, it's Mr. Navit, and he's giving out balloons. Why is this suspicious as all balls? Here he is. Dude, this one has arms, though. This one's different. The one we chased didn't have arms. He just had legs. Your number's finally up, Mr. Navit. I'll make you pay for threatening me. I loved your air guitar last time. I mean, his air guitar was pretty fucking good, I'm not gonna lie. Let's bash this out and see what happens. What, he's talking back to us! Can't you see I'm trying to work? Leave me alone, says Mr. Navit. Dude, there's no way this is the same one. This is obviously the regular Mr. Navit, right? But the other ones are a bit more weirder. It was you all along. You ran away when we called after you in Shinjuku. Why did you do that? I didn't. Do you mean during the testing phase? The boss hired an outsider for the test. I heard that it was all conducted in secret. Maybe this is a somewhat of an explanation. So it was an outsider. But I'm sure the boss had a good reason for conducting the tests in secret. He has some crazy things. Not only that, he's very elusive and walks around harassing people. But he's very competent and makes an excellent decision maker. Or he's an excellent decision maker. He's just the person to carry Kamishiro into the future. Okay, I get it. Alright, so... fantastic. I guess that there is still a mysterious Mr. Navit wandering about somewhere. I hope this quest never comes back. But I wouldn't be fucking surprised if there was a 4th part to this. Now, how should I report this to Matayoshi? I don't know, dude. Just get the fuck on. Go and solve that problem on your own. We're not particularly interested right now. Wolfie, listen up. Mae's furious that we let Mr. Navit get away. Yeah, honestly, Kenji, we're past the point of giving a shit, mate. We hope that you're well and you're doing fine and stuff, but honestly... I'll pay you for the last case, alright? Important. Great, I'll be waiting, Wolfie. Thanks very much for all your time, Kenji. He hung up on me. Still, it might be good to discuss Mr. Navit with him. Honestly, we don't really need to. Although... I mean... his air guitar is pretty good, right? That's when that time we met him with Date Matayoshi when he got mental in Shinjuku. Don't know what that is. Is that the last time we saw him? That was an interesting job. Interesting is not the word I would have used, but... anyways... is that us? Are we back at the hub now, please? No. What the fuck? Is this it? Are we just gonna get a pan of the helmet? I'm waiting for the jump scare. Hit me. Fucking do it. Nah. It's not happening. Alright. Well, there we have it, guys. Yet another fucking utterly ridiculous quest donezo. Let's cash this in and hopefully we progress forward into something a bit more exciting. Let's have a look. BBS, we get our memory up, we get our hacker points. Oh, and we get a little rank up as well. What are we now? We were an intermediate hacker, now we are a veteran hacker, which feels good. Alright. I feel like I should be swiping the dirt off my shoulder right now. It's a message from Faye. Zaxon's calling an emergency meeting at the Zaxon forum. Guess I better go. Alright, here we go. Is this going to be our... we getting a cutscene here? We are. Here we go. It looks like this is when Yugo decides in the first game that he wants to unite all the hacker clans. Alright, Yuko looking extremely badass. I like it. Hackers of Zaxon of Kowloon. No, all of Eden, I asked you this. Now, to be honest, guys, I've already read out this speech once in my life, and if the game makes me do it again, I'm going to be a little bit sad. Are you free? Let's just go with the flow right now and see what happens. Free from involvement, interference, monitoring. Do such freedoms exist in Eden today? And what about Eden's prototype, the birthplace of us hackers, our holy land, under zero? Oh, here we go, under zero. A digital space as ideal by the creator of this digital world, as seen as ideal, much freer, offering a better life. Yugo's, again, I'm pretty sure I said last time, not to reuse the same jokes, but he's getting his inner Morpheus on right now, and he's getting the clans united. Under Zero was seized when Eden was launched and turned into an unmanned server to control information. Now it's nothing more than a fortress outfitted with the toughest security in the world. Under Zero. Our ideal home is now the oldest of Eden's servers, the Valhalla server. It's time for us hackers to take back our utopia, to bring a new order to Eden, to release it from a freedom filled with monitoring and interference, obviously talking about Kamishiro. Cool. There's Faye, looking good. We Zaxons hereby declare the reclamation of our holy land, Under Zero. Here it goes. Sick. Sick, dude. Alright, awesome. It was pretty much identical in every way, shape, or form. Let's slot back in here. What are they all talking about, Under Zero? Here she is. This meeting will go down as a great day in Kowloon's history. I wish you all good fortune. Faye, what is Zaxon thinking going after Under Zero? You just got all over that internal fighting. That's exactly why we must do this, says Faye. All of Kowloon must know that Zaxon is still strong. If we're successful, we can silence the buzzing of the gnats around us. If that's your goal, then stop. A bunch of hackers can handle security like that. So Chitose is not feeling very confident in the Zaxon's capabilities. Maybe not, but a bunch of old hackers like you, or maybe not a bunch of old hackers like you, so Faye's having a little dig there. But we've got special Digimon programs. We're much stronger than hackers were back in your day. That's not the problem. The security there is. If you're scared, just stay out of it. There's no point in reopening old wounds. Alright. Chitose's not liking this conversation, but Faye looks like she does not give a fuck. Tell me one thing. Is taking that place your real goal? What are you trying to say, says Faye? So Chitose seems a bit suspicious here. What is your alternative motives right now? Nothing. Forget it, says Chitose. Alright. No elaborations right there. Sorry, I gotta head back to the shop. Don't even think about getting mixed up in this. Why do I feel like we're not going to get the choice? What a disappointment, says Faye. So what about you? Are you going to listen to him and just surrender? Look around you. Yugo's speech, it gave me goosebumps. Yeah, it gave me goosebumps the first time I heard it, mate. Second time, not so much. This is awesome. Us hackers are going to take back Under Zero. Count me in. We'll show them who we are once and for all. Kowloon and the other teams seem to be with us. So Wolfie, if you count yourself a hacker, you must understand what Under Zero means to us. I'm actually going to turn off my webcam for this bit here. Yugo's words must have moved you too. Alright, awesome. So here we are. It looks like we have some people to chit-chat with, so I guess that's what we're going to be doing now. Let's have a look. Some freelance hackers have banded together, but our Zaxon team is most capable of invading Under Zero. Alright, is that it? Is that everybody we can communicate with in this particular area? Now we've got Jimbo over here on the side. If we can make a name for ourselves by invading Under Zero, we'll be 99.99999% sure sure of going down in history as the next Legends. I mean, if you say so. Maybe you'll just get destroyed there, and that'll be that. Better ask some of these hackers what we're up to. So it looks like, yeah, here we go. We've got little Fiona on the side this time. I'm going to punch in a save file just on the off chance that we get thrown under the bus here, as the game has done in the past, and I wouldn't be surprised if it did it now. All of our Digimon suck balls at this point in time, so I don't want to have to do all of the Mr. Navit nonsense again. There's no way I can beat Zaxon alone. Maybe I should find some people to join in. The hackers on the forum seemed all worked up by Yugo's speech. What should I do? I better go back to Hoodie for now. Alright, awesome. So that solves that problem. Are we going to be able to travel directly back, or are we going to be made to walk all the way back as well? Who knows? Let's log out real quick and see if this ports us to where we need to be. Chitose is acting strange too. Something must have happened. Chitose is obviously being grinded with Reggie a little bit. You. You says yo. You. No, me. You. Anyways. I can't believe you just dumped me like that. You owe me a good meal at K Cafe. Now he's smiling, but I feel like there's a bit of passive aggressiveness in there, you. Better fucking watch out, mate. Now, unless you're K, that is. I mean, if you're K, you could just tell us now. I mean, we're your friend after all. Just saying, if you happen to have an alter ego, in which sometimes you go out at night, wear a mask and a dressing gown, and pretend to be an evil villain hacker, just tell us, you. Hey, I'm just joking. Don't look so depressed. Did something happen? We can talk about it. I'll be waiting at K Cafe. Honestly, I would rather boil my fucking elbows in a vat of acid than come to K Cafe right now and talk to you. But maybe I'll feel better if I talk to you about it. Looks like we don't have a fucking choice. Alright, this should be delightful. What's up, you? Come on, hit me with a banner. Do you want to reveal anything about yourself right now, other than the fact that you may or may not be in the closet? That's not a big reveal. You can tell us that if you want as well, but really we want to know about what you're doing, maybe at night time, you know, in your free time. Is there anything like suspicious or sketchy you want to reveal to us? Whoa, that's heavy. I don't want to say it, but it sounds like Reggie must have been up to something bad. So here we are. If fucking you is K, we've just told him all of the fucking intel that he doesn't need to know. I don't want to say it, but it sounds like Ryuji must have been up to something bad, blah blah blah. Otherwise he would have talked to you, since he hasn't. Well, you know, you should just quit the whole hacker thing. Otherwise you're going to get mixed up in something bad yourself. Boom. That's a fucking clue right there. I'm sorry, I cannot. Right. Everybody just calm down. Calm down, guys. Yu is basically, if Yu does really care about us, right? If he is a genuine good guy, and he was K, right? If he was K, he would maybe be saying, like, you know, maybe you just go and get a job in the supermarket, you know, get rid of the whole hacking gear, finish your school, get some qualifications, you know, pursue that career in being a fishmonger that you've always wanted to do, right? But it looks like this is a clue right here. Who knows? Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. I like to do this, I'm sorry. Some guys have dug their claws into your weak spot and they're just using you. Sounds like you. Sounds like you've got someone manipulating you behind the scenes. And they don't even trust you. The fact they don't open up to you is the proof. Come on, don't take it so hard. You think I'm trying to make you feel bad? I've got it. I'll pay okay. So come on, cheer up. What do you want? Dude, what I want is a good fucking quest. I want a boss fight. That's what I want. I don't really feel like it. I have the most expensive... I'll have the most expensive coffee they've got. I mean, well, you fucking called us here, you. You better prepare your anus. The most expensive coffee, that's like 10,000 yen. I can't afford that. But, well, if it'll cheer you up, I'll pay. Yeah, damn fucking right you will. You have to understand, if you're going to haul us all the way out to the K Cafe in the middle of all the Zaxon nonsense, right, and then offer to buy us something to cheer us up, you better fucking, you know, I ain't saying that we're a gold digger, but we need to be looked after. Do you feel better now that we've talked? I hope so. By the way, there's something I actually want to ask you. Right, this could either be 1, do you want to make love tonight under the full moon? Or 2, do you mind the fact that I am a masked villain by the name of K? What's it going to be? Actually, I want to... Fuck no! If this better be important. If that was my mobile phone, if that was the Digiline, I swear to God, if this is someone in the Digiline tell me that they've just found a fucking new favourite log that is their best pal or something, I'm going to be mad. This better be good. What is it? Your face just turned white. You was going to confess some major shit right there to us. Motherfucker. A message from K. Well, that fucking throws a spanner in the works. If fucking you, also known as K, is sitting right here in front of us, maybe he's not K after all this time, guys. Maybe he is not K after all this fucking time. Let me see. Motherfucker. So unless you's got his fucking mobile phone, his Digiline under the table, fucking texting away like an absolute beast, maybe I've been throwing accusations left and right at you here, and he's actually not K. Who knows? Maybe this is another red herring. I don't know. I'm so suspicious of that motherfucker. Let's see. Message from K. Information on Akira Hosaka. This will show you the truth. Alright? Hosaka. Is he the next target? I don't have any clue who Hosaka is. Got Hosaka's server URL. Looks like the file server for his personal information. What will you do? I guess you're gonna go, huh? Looks like it. That's what I thought, leaving me behind again, eh? Oh, come on you, man. Don't be that guy. I couldn't do anything for Shiga, but this time I'm going with you. I'll be as ready as I can be. I'm just saying you better have at least 3 fucking Ultimate Digimon with you. If you've got, I swear to God, if we walk in here and you've got fucking 3 rookie Digimon, you're getting booted right back at the fucking door. You don't know? It's from the book I lent you. I guess I remembered borrowing it. It helped put me to sleep at night. I feel like both of these are kinda insulty. Let's say this. A little appreciation would be nice. Oh well. Come on, take me with you. I can help you out. We're friends, right? I mean, yeah, we're just friends, you. We're good friends. That's it. Everything else gets left at the door, mate. Thanks. Okay, let's go. Dude, I'm telling you, you is the most needy fucker I have ever met in my life. Constant fucking acknowledgement required to make this guy not want to fucking stab himself. Here's Ryuji. Here's Arata. In his onesie. Looking grand. Did not expect this right now. Why did you come here, Sanada? You heard Yugo's speech, right? What about it? What do you mean, what about it? So obviously, Arata, Ryuji, they've got fucking some tight-knit Jude fucking past history. And it looks like Under Zero is about to be thrown back into the mix. These guys are obviously going to have something to talk about. Help me out, Ryuji. My friend looks like he's going to get sucked into this. I'm asking other people I know too, like other original Jude members. So his friend being us from Cyber Sleuth 1? Alright, you old fucking teabag you. We have to stop these hackers, please help. They're all here because you asked them to come, right? Yeah, not as many, but a few came. Please, you and Chitose will make all the difference. My friend, he's really stupid sometimes. I can't just sit back and watch him get hurt. What just happened? Oh, bit of bromance right now. What did you do when I asked you to come back? Says Ryuji. This looks a bit bromancy, guys. I'm not gonna lie. If you want to do it by yourself, so you won't forgive me, huh? Ryuji. Fine. Is that it? I guess Ryuji's too busy working for Kamishiro to be helping out his old buddies. So here's Chitose. He doesn't seem pleased. Oh man. Now Chitose and Arata probably were good friends as well if they were part of the crew. Alright, where are we going then? What's the plan right now? Have we got something on the board? Let's use the PC. Or maybe we're going along to Kowloon or some shit. So we have no points on the board. Do we have any new Eden areas? I bet you it is the whole nonsense that we're going to be diving into right now. You can go to the Hosaka server. Alright. Where the fuck is this? Where is the Hosaka server? Is it along here? Boom. Alright, let's go. I'm ready. Ooh, this place looks interesting. Dude, this isn't the Hosaka server. This is a fucking Shadow Realm. What the hell? Here we are. This place looks rather bland. I'm not going to lie. Completely new area. Sorry I'm late. Have you been waiting long? Why on earth are you fucking here, mate? Why on earth are you here? What's this? All these... Are these accounts? So many of them. Alright. It looks like Hosaka really is the account raider. It looks like all these accounts he took. Your account. I can't find it. What is going on right now? But this place is huge. It must be here somewhere. So obviously, not to fucking harp back on about what's going on here, but obviously we are still trying to find our account from earlier on at the start of the game. We still haven't recovered it. We've been trying to chase Kay in the hopes that it would bring up something, but at the same time we haven't bumped into any new leads until this moment in time. So whether we will find our account or not, I'm kind of skeptical about that, but when we come back, we will be investigating this area properly. We had so much shit in this episode. Again, guys, this is like the 19th time I have ended an episode in this way, but it's just the way the game's turning out. I can't even brand these episodes as filler, because half the time something small important happens that, I don't know, maybe you guys would want to see or whatever. Anyways, the Mr. Navit quest is hopefully done, so I don't know if we'll come back to that, but what it looks like going forward, we will have it looks like going forward we're going to have our hands full of good stuff, at least. So yeah, I'm excited to explore this area. I'm excited to get into some battles, and I'm also excited to level up some of our new weaker Digimon as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to let me know down in the comments what you thought. I mean, if you are fucking upset about the lack of action in these episodes, I don't give a fuck, man. Just let me know. Flame my ass. But at the same time, there's only so much we can do, right? If you guys are playing through the game at this point, you will realise that as well. So thanks again, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.